a lot of students have reached out asking me if a non-commerce student can pursue ACCA, right? So in today's video, we're going to find out whether that is possible or not. But before we do that, like always, thank you so much for all your love, support, comment. I truly appreciate it. If this is the first time you've come to my channel, can I request you to please hit the like button, the subscribe one, and the bell icon. I promise you I will only do videos that help you in your finance and accounting journey and your ACCA journey. Right now, coming back to the topic, which is should or is it possible for a non-commerce student to pursue ACCA? The answer very simply is yes, you can definitely do that, and I'll tell you there are multiple reasons behind it. First of all, let's say if you're someone who took in your first year junior college, in your second year junior college science, right? Now you're not too sure about it, and when I say this, by the way, this is all with experience. At FPA we have I will not say plenty of students, but yes, there are students who did their 11th and 12th in science, and they have then moved on to commerce and now pursuing ACCA. In fact, a few of them I know are almost at the end of doing their ACCA with us, right? So it happens, and students do that as well. So there's nothing wrong in taking the plunge from a science field into a commerce field if you realize that science is not for you, right? Like I did that when I joined EY audits, and I realized that maybe audit is not for me, and I moved into industry, into accounting, right? So there is nothing wrong with that. That's very important to note. Now, secondly, let's say if you switch over to commerce, right, after your 11th and 12th, and you want to pursue ACCA, remember you can, well, you don't have to, because now with the new policies out there around exemptions, yes, there are possible exemptions available even after your first year of BCom or a BAF, or I don't know what other degrees are there, but yeah, BCom, BAF, I know for a fact that if you have done your first year Sem 1 basis, that you can get some conditional exemptions, right? So students are availing that, but you are not going to do it if you are someone who does not come from a commerce background, because here the assumption is that you are anyways going to study for all these papers, right? And that's why they are giving you a conditional exemption. But the problem here is that as soon as you get exempted from papers like MA and FA especially, right, you will find it very difficult to crack your papers like PM, like FR, if you don't have any background of how the accounting works, or the basic concepts around costing, etc., right? So therefore, if you are someone who is from a non-commerce, wants to come into commerce and do ACCA, then do make sure that you go through the knowledge level papers, right? Especially your MA and FA, because your MA has a direct connection into your PM and APM, FA has FR and SPR, right? So you cannot skip these papers. While to be fair, even BT is important, right? But BT is still a lot of theory, a lot of things that with time you can understand the concepts. There is some audit over there as well, right? So I am not too worried about BT as a paper if you get an exemption, but MA and FA you definitely go through. Now once you've gone through them, once you have done those papers, now again you have an option. You can take an exemption, go through these papers. Like at FPA, anyone who comes wanting to take exemptions, we really push them to go through the knowledge level papers still, right? Because we want your base to be strong. So you can still go through those papers, and you can still sit the mocks, etc., right? See how you're doing, and then actually start to study for the skill level papers and eventually give the exam. Don't book the exams in a hurry that I have to clear one paper this quarter. It doesn't work like that, right? Because you're going to go half prepared in it, and the paper is very expensive, so God forbid you fail, the paper is expensive, you have to rebook it, and once you have failed, then it starts to linger in your mind that whether this is doable or not, right? So therefore, anyone or any of your friends, right, who wants to pursue ACCA but did not take commerce in 11th and 12th, trust me, you can still do ACCA even after 12th, but the main point is that you have to get your base right, which is through knowledge level you can, right? So I hope this video helps. Please do make sure with your friends, family members, who you think have gotten into 11th and 12th, maybe due to peer pressure or whatever the pressures, but now they want to come into commerce. ACCA is a very good option for them, right? So on that note, all the very best and thank you so much. Bye bye.